So, solving when you have x on both sides of the equation. So if you look, you have 4 to the 2x and then 6 to the x plus 4. Yesterday we were just rewriting them from exponential to log. You can't do that because you have two bases of exponents, so I can't like start here, raise it to that power. So what you do in this case is you are going to raise both sides, or you're going to multiply both sides by log. So we have log, and we're going to multiply it times both parts. Now, make sure when you do this, that little bit or something that's a little different about this is that 4 is not the base of the log. It's just log of 4 to the 2x power. So the base is actually 10. And the reason and it could be any base you wanted, excuse me, but we don't want to, it's easier if you don't have to do the change of base, if you can just hit the log button on your calculator. So we're just going to rewrite this as, let me get a different color so you can see the step. So we're going to write it as log of 4 to the 2x equals log of 6 to the x plus 4. Okay, now the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to rewrite the log with the exponent out front. So remember, that's where you take this exponent and you write them out front. So then it would be 2x, times log of 4 equals, move that out to the front, so x plus 4 times log of 6. Okay. In our calculator, we can type log of 4 and log of 6, and it's going to give us a number. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do log, hit the log button, which is next to 7. So that, and then we get 0.60, still multiplying by 2x, equals x plus 4. And now we're going to find what log of 6 is. So hit the log button of 6. You get 0.778, which would round to 0.78. Okay, next step. Distribute. So we need to multiply this times this. There's no addition sign, so we don't actually have to multiply more than once. And then we have to multiply this into both terms since there is an addition sign. So distribute. So 2 times 0.60 is 1.2. X, bring down your equal sign. 0.78 times x would just be 0.78x. And then 0.78 times 4 would be 3.12. And then we're going to just solve. So we have x on both sides of the equation still. We had them on both sides up here. We still have them on both sides. So I'm going to have to do the opposite to one of them. You could move the 1.2, but you guys know that I like to move the smaller number. So negative 0.78x, since it's addition, the opposite of add is subtract, and then minus 0.78x. 1.2 minus 0.78 is 0.42. X equals 3.12. Just keep solving. So it's 0.42 times x, so the opposite of multiply by 0.42 is divide by 0.42, and divide by 0.42. So x equals 3.12 divided by 0.42. And we get 7.43. So again, first thing we did is we multiplied both sides by log so that we could use these properties of rewriting logs. So it was log of 4 to the 2x. Then we rewrote the exponent out in front. We typed in log of 4 into our calculator and got 0.6. Then we distributed. Then we just started solving like we always do. It was just that it had decimals. Okay, let's do another example. So if I have 5 to the 2x plus 1 equals 3x minus 4. Multiply both sides by log so that it's log of 5 to the 2x plus 1 equals log of 3x minus 4. Rewrite the exponent, multiplying out front. So it would be 2x plus 1 times log of 5 equals x minus 4 times log of 3. Okay, let's find log of 5. 0.698, so that would round to 0.70. Oops, I didn't change colors. Sorry, hold on. So it'd be 0.70 times 2x plus 1 equals x minus 4 times log of 3, so 0.48. Okay, now distribute. There is an addition sign this time, so you're going to have to distribute it twice. There's a subtraction sign on this one, so you're going to have to distribute it twice. So 2 times 0.70 is 1.4. And then 1 times 0.70 would just be 0.70. Okay, 0.48 times x would be 0.48x. 0.48 times negative 4 would be negative 1.92. Okay, now we have terms on, or we have terms with x on opposite sides of the equation. So I need to move one of them. I'm going to move the smaller, so I'm going to move the 0.48x. So 1.4 minus 0.48 is 0.92 plus 0.70 equals negative 1.92. Now we're still trying to solve for x, so I need to do the opposite of add 0.70, which is subtract 0.70, subtract 0.70. Make sure you didn't forget to bring down that negative with that 1.92. So then we have negative 1.92 minus 0.70 is negative 2.62. So 0.92x equals negative 2.62. We're almost done. Then divide by 0.92 and divide by 0.92. Is negative 2.85. Okay, so remember we raised this to the log. If this was e, like if it was e to the 2x plus 1, we would want to raise it to the natural log since the base, or since it's using e, but it really doesn't matter. You can raise it to any power you want. Or you can multiply it by either log or natural log. It doesn't matter at all.